Welcome back to another video from Dr. Lock. As you can see, my bench is a mess, and I stand by what I say. Anything less than 5 to 10 locks on your bench and it's a hobby. So here we go. Just made up a restricted key system. I have these ones here. That's one good one, that's two good ones, that's my third good one. This is just a rough cylinder, and I have a pile of cams here. Now there's been a little argument in the workshop here, so I'm going to run you through it. We have the Gainsborough 3400. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes it at all. But anyway, so I have this system I just keyed up, so I'm just going to use one of the cylinders from that. Now the argument was, okay, here we are here, Gainsborough 3400 mortice lock. The argument was we didn't have the right cams for the actual lock, and the argument is now we have to go buy and order some, and here are the cams here. So we want lock and unlock function. So basically when you turn your key from the outside, it locks and unlocks the lock, allowing you to turn the handle. Most of the time from the inside it's free, so we're really only talking about the outside. So when we look at this chart here, there's a couple of different ways of doing it. What we could be doing is we could be using like the half moon cam right here, and using that on an insert which looks like this combination right here. We could be doing that, or we could be using this combination here, where the outside locks and unlocks, and then they have the cam on the inside on the turn snib which locks and unlocks. But what we really want is just a cylinder from the outside to lock and unlock. And looking over this cam selection here range, we have most of them, but we don't have all of them. So now we have to go back and order, specially order, and they don't come through the standard suppliers. We've actually got to order through the manufacturer, and they basically say order 10 in lots of 10, and they charge a lot for a little tiny cam. We're talking wholesale locksmith price $6. So I've got to pay $60, make that 66, throw on post on top of that, so I'm up to almost $100, like the total of a job, before I'm going to get a pack of these things just so I can use one of them to get my job done. So the argument was I need this cam, and by looking at it, just looking at the reference, see where the hole is here, it's a little bit taller than the hole. And my argument was that no, you just make yourself a cam. Now a lot of people say, okay, but why can't you just make yourself a cam? Okay, here's your lock and unlock function right here. Lock, unlock. We just need a cam to sit in there and lock and unlock. And by the look of it, I've gone with bunny ears. And I'll show you bunny ears right here. This is bunny ears. So I get the feeling that we might be able to achieve what we want to achieve with bunny ears. The only thing is, but actually, you know what, I could be wrong here, because when you're in either position, I think we need to be in the center. So if you lock it here, you need to still be in the center. You lock and unlock here. Okay, so we need a cam which is centered. So the argument is that no, you got to go buy the special cams, but I don't think we do. Here is a pile of cams I had. I'm going to go through here and look for one that's suitable, and I reckon if cutting one down might actually achieve what we want to achieve. Bunny ears would be perfect, except it has to be centered. That point has to be centered. So we could use like an X cam, something like that. I believe that would actually work. And where we would need to cut it, where's my Sharpie? There's our cam on the back there. So where we would need to cut it in reference is we need to cut it about here, about there, and we need to point it. So if we were to do that on the back of a cam, could we lock and unlock this lock without needing to go purchase this special cam, which is overpriced and annoying? So let's find out. Let's put all these back. I'm going to quickly file up one of these cams and I'll come back.